General Carl Spaatz, he's considered the father of air supremacy for the United States Air Force and for our country. He was an innovator, born here in Boyertown, and one day, as I was driving up through Boyertown, it occurred to me, oh, this is where General Spaatz was born and raised. I should go see the museum while I have some time. So I drove around for a while, but I didn't find the museum. And that's when it hit me that, well, somebody who was so significant in his contributions to the United States, and there evidently was not a museum dedicated to General Spaatz and his story and the surrounding story from Boyertown. So that's when I made the decision that we need to put a museum here and recognize those things that he did. We had to look around for a building, and fortunately we found this one, which originally was where the Boyertown Auto Works made their undercarriages and chassis and so forth. Our actual work on this building started in January of 2019, and it was full bore from then on for the next 3 years. In the interactive concept that we developed, individuals actually have to participate in the exhibit for it to work. We have two talking portraits in the first two exhibits that are interactive in nature and kind of unusual. We have so many different things that really bring people into the feeling, though, of being on board a B-17 or a B-24, including the present exhibit that I'm standing in right now, which is where we have our mission briefings. In these mission briefings, the individual does have to take part in
this is where we're going after,
for
right here.
the experience to actually work. They also have an opportunity to put on gear and equipment that the airmen had to wear to make sure that they could survive and fight at those altitudes. As we go further in our interactive experience, it even gets better because we have a B-17 flight experience video, which puts you right outside the aircraft of a B-17 in actual combat over a target in Germany. In our scenario, you end up getting shot down, you land safely in occupied France, and you're picked up by the resistance, which takes you to a safe house. What that actually is, though, is an escape room. And you have 20 minutes to find 4 things. And even if you get that, you still end up getting captured, and you have to go to the POW hut. And in the POW hut, you have to break out, and you have to find 4 more things to be able to accomplish that breakout. This is a lot of fun as far as having 2 escape rooms, which we think is really unique. It's a very big hit with the young people. In the Hall of Heroes is a 174-foot long hall of local people from 4 counties, Berks, Bucks, Montgomery, and Chester County, who contributed to victory in World War II. It's quite extraordinary, and there aren't too many exhibits or museums, for that matter, that have the same thing. It's quite unique. This is a learning experience for the younger generation. The sacrifices that were made and the challenges that airmen had, and the challenges that all service people, including those who are here at the home front, it's a story that needs to be told, especially now since our World War II generation, unfortunately, is fading away. The biggest reason we're here is actually as a learning tool for all generations and future generations to recall.